The coronavirus pandemic is hurting countless small businesses across the country, but some are still finding ways to help bring America together. One local business owner in Richmond, Virginia, launched a nonprofit to help those in his own community.
My mom said to me, Michael, there's going to be other people in the community that needs help that are going to be worse off than you. I woke up the next morning and I said, what do people do when they get sick? And we started making soups for the first responders, all of our sick and shut in, people suffering from COVID, and our homeless population in Richmond. We couldn't have done it without the support of the Episcopal Church and all of our chefs and the Richmond business community, who really just all joined in, and about 200 volunteers who work daily to get soup delivered to the front doors of every individual.
I'm free this summer. I wanted to serve, and I've been looking for opportunities to serve that weren't overly demanding. So I showed up at Roslyn, which is such a beautiful setting, and put my mask on and signed in. And it's like a well-oiled machine now. It's really quite neat what they're doing. The lunch is this. It is a container of soup. Beautiful gourmet soups. They're really nice. We're not talking chicken noodle. We're talking, curried coconut for the vegans and things like that. Really good soup, very hearty. So they get a container of soup. They get a beautiful note, some of whom have been made by Chris, has been quite nice. They get a tea bag, and they get a hunk of bread, a hunk of homemade bread. So, I might go in and, you've got to slice up 80 loaves of bread and get them all wrapped individually. Or I'll bring the soup out in a minute, scoop it up and get it sealed. And then on the seal, they have an underground kitchen seal that they use to indicate who the gift is from. And then, so a nurse might get a lunch bag with some really good hearty soup in it, and a tea bag, and a beautiful handwritten note, or a printed out note, or a decorated note, and a tea bag. And I just think that simplicity of the meal is just lovely. It's not like special orders or anything. It's like, oh, we're scooping corn chowder today. Scoop 80 corn chowders. And then you set up all the bags, but you set them up and you think about the people who are going to eat. Like for me, it's more contemplative because it's repetitive work. So I get to let my thoughts wander, and I can look out the window. Roslyn has such a beautiful setting. I can think about the people who are going to have that soup, and think about, what God is doing through a simple lunch, a simple, beautifully crafted note, a simple cup of tea that we can't do in person anymore right now. We can show our love through this simple meal, and everybody brings a little tiny part of that, and it becomes greater than the sum of its parts.